Welcome to a new Lupo video, today with a new look. So first of all I took the moon caps off and it makes sense to properly clean the rims. Then I was properly cleaning the moon caps because if you have a lot of brake dust inside here and if this goes out onto the white walls, then it doesn't really look nice. It's also not easy to clean, so just properly clean your moon caps. So if you have a standard steer rim, you can just simply click the white wall ring into the structure at the side. But before we do that, we have to work with this black ring, and that's basically to avoid the white wall to scratch on your rubber, so on the sidewall of the tire. And that's quite important because I've been stopped by the police many times for exactly this question. So they wanted to know, how is the white wall fixed and does it rub on the tire? Because if it would rub on the tire, that would be a problem. But because of that ring, it's not, and then they were always happy. So you just put the ring underneath and then clip the white wall on top of it. So you can see this white wall, that's the inner side, has this clip structure here. And there is something left out for the balance weight, for example, or for the valve, should you need it in your case. So you just put both rings together like this, and then you can simply click it inside here. Also, these black rings, I'm not sure if you can see that, but that is black matte and that is shiny black. So you can decide which side you want. I want the matte black outside, so it's just looking like the tire and you can't really see that there is an additional ring underneath. So make sure that this cutout here is matching the cutout on the white wall as well. And then you just clip it into position and then we are ready to put it onto the car. So you can see that the cutout is matching now. So it's here on the white wall and here on the black ring. Now we just put it on. And also, if you do this kind of work, there's brake dust everywhere. That's why I was cleaning everything beforehand, because every little dirt that you have on your fingers will end up on the white wall, and that's not so nice to clean later on. Okay, so now it's on the car. You can see that you have the white wall here, and if you look underneath, so this is the white wall is basically like a rubber ring, and underneath you have this black plastic ring which avoids this from rubbing on the tire. So that's fine. You can see even if you're super careful, you will always get some dirt on the white wall, so you need to clean this properly later on. And then it doesn't really stay connected to the tire down here because the tire is on the ground now and is deforming a little bit at the lower side. So that is normal. You cannot really drive around like this just with the white wall. So they have a different system if you want to do this, but this here is a little bit too easy to come off. And you need the moon disc on top of that to always press the white wall onto the rim. Otherwise, the white wall ring will just fly away. But I think that already looks pretty cool. I'm sure some of you also like this style. And in the end, we just connect the moon disc. So just check where the cutout is for the valve, and then you can connect it here. Okay, that's pretty much fixed. This is adding pretty much 40 millimeters in diameter, so it's almost 2 inch. And if we just look at the car now, it's really nice. It's exactly the style I wanted for this car. So you have 14 inch at the car. So these are the moon discs and the rims. And because of these 2 additional rings, you have almost 3 or 4 inch more. So it looks more like 17 inch or 18 inch on a Lupo, although you just drive with standard tires. So the white wall rings come with German TÜV documents, so it's no problem to drive them. And they also give you like little instructions should you have different kind of rims. So not the steer rims where we have on the Lupo, but other rims where you can't really connect the white wall rings. So in that case, you would connect the ring directly to the moon disc. So this here is the moon disc, and they give you some clips for that. So they look like this, and now you can position the white wall ring on top of the moon disc, and you can use these clips to fix it to the moon disc like this. And then you use a couple of clips all around here, so then the white wall is directly connected to your moon disc. Just evenly distribute these clips, and then as soon as the moon disc comes off, also the white wall comes off. Okay, so what's next for the Lupo? So the next things are that the car needs to go to the paint shop. We need to paint things like, for example, the door handle, but the biggest problem is the roof. Just look at that. I don't know what the previous owners did there, but it looks like some very unprofessional stuff. It's even rusting here. And the winter didn't really help, so I need to sort this out. And then we also need to improve the interior a bit. So now that the car is running perfectly, we have to make everything pretty. On first look, it doesn't look that bad, but the seats are super dirty. The door covers here are really bad. So you can see a previous owner just drilled some screws inside this aluminium door. So why do you do that? And also all these things here, and there's a lot of leftover from taping up the window, because when I bought the car, you couldn't close the window anymore, and it was raining inside even. So lots of things to sort out, lots of cleaning for the interior. So this will be the next steps. And then we will have a really, really nice Lupo 3L. Another thing that will happen pretty soon is we need to sort out the tires. So we want to have the correct tires on the car, because right now we still have two big winter tires, and we will run the proper thin summer tires, the fuel efficient tires, and then let's see what we can do with fuel consumption. And another thing I wanted to improve is the engine air inlet. We talked about it in my previous videos, so that's going to be a slightly bigger job, because we will design a different routing of the air intake. You could see in my previous video that actually the intake air temperature is always at least 10 Kelvin above the ambient temperature, so that's not really good. We can improve that a lot. And we also want to take some pressure from the front of the car and then guide it to the turbocharger, so it should also increase the efficiency of the car. So that's going to be another project. And finally, I have exactly the look that I wanted for this car. That's also one of the reasons why I wanted the car in silver, because I think the moon disc and white walls go best in silver, and I think the result is just amazing. So let's go for a ride. And with this, we want to introduce today's sponsor of the video, which is the 70 May 4K A800 SE dashcam. So I'm also running dashcams in my other cars, but the problem is that if I really need the footage from the dashcam, I cannot read the license plates because the quality isn't that high. That is different with this dashcam. It has high quality, it has crystal clear footage, and it has a parking mode, so it can be constantly on. It has a G sensor, so if someone is crashing into your car, it can send you notifications on your phone, so you will see exactly what's happening with your car. So I installed the 70 Mai 4K dashcam at the front and also at the rear. And you can see this is the rear view camera. The cool thing is the picture is crystal clear. You can really see things in high resolution. Very good here is also the night vision, and you can actually, and that is the problem with my other dash cams, you can actually read the other license plates. Cool thing is also that you have a lens at the front, and you can see this piece is lying on the dashboard now, so this is reflecting in here, and just by adjusting this you can make it disappear. That's amazing. So you can get this high quality dash cam with all its features for less than €100. So check out the link in the description. So one of the annoying problems here can be that you still have water inside the rim, and once you're driving this water is coming out, or for example you have water on the inner side of the moon disc, and if this is coming out and then going on top of the white wall ring, you will see all this dirt. You just take some water just with a little bit of soap and you can easily clean the white walls. It's a bit more maintenance than just driving around with your car and not caring about your rims, but if you want to have this look, you need to work a little bit. So let me know how you like the new look in the comments below, and if you're interested in a proper dashcam or in the moon disc or the white wall rings, check out the links in the description. See you next time.